See this piece of wood? From this we are going to make an ancient Latvian bow from oak, from an oak tree, split from an oak tree. O, 215. Viņš man būs 180. Tad es varu... Okay. Tas man jānogādīja. Okay, I saw this to 180 inches, centimeters. Look, in Latvia we use centimeters, okay, in Europe. So, half of that is what? 90? Alright, that'll be the center. Alright. The center. Easy, easy. 90. Here we go. This is the very center. Just scratch it in. Okay, like that. Now, as I told you, with the easy variant, this will then be, oh, let's make this the, I don't know, this looks pretty thick. I think that we'll make this the upper end of the upper limb of the bow. This will be the upper limb. So we'll take, for me, for my hand, well, 3 inches, okay? So now I know this will be the upper end, okay? Now the lower end, lower limb, will be, for my hand, it'll be, I'll make it, oh well, geez, 8, okay, 8. See, my hand, that'll be it, 8. So, remember what I told you about the growth rings, okay? The growth rings are like this, okay? Nice. So this is the back and this is the belly. So I'm going to work on what? The belly. It'll be about, well, let's see, like something like this. This will be all taken up. And the same with this. But, so let's remember 3 parts. Okay, here goes. This is the hard part. It's 30 degrees outside. This climate change, you know, the world's gone crazy. Okay, I have to shift this a bit. This block is one of the most essential parts in making a bow. Can't live without that, even for chopping wood, by the way. This is the best tool you can have. It's a light tomahawk. It's got to be very, very sharp, okay? If it's not sharp, you'll waste a lot of energy. Don't make mistakes. It's easy then. Just start chopping. Don't chop off your nails, okay? This makes very good kindling for the stove in the autumn, early spring, when it's raining outside, when it's snow, -10 degrees. If it's more than -10, I don't come here and work. It's too cold because it's not so well isolated, you know. But you know, if it's raining, it's great to be doing something that your forefathers, ancestors have done. You know? And wood is such wonderful material. I love wood. Especially we Latvians. We've lived with wood, well, forever. Back in the old days, 90% of the country was wood. Now it's 50%. We look after our trees. If you cut down a tree, you plant two new ones. You see, I'm working on the belly. I'm not touching the sapwood. This is the sapwood. above the, and this is the part that we want to chop off. By the way, it's very good exercise, especially at my age. Keeps your heart pumping. No need to get on these, what you call them, fitness centers, right? This is all the fitness center you need, right here. Of course, I go swimming too in the pond. Haha. Swimming is great, especially this hot weather. The reason I started doing this was that, you know, I grew up after the war. My family, we grew up in Australia, and we had a little farm there. And my dad made a bow. My brother wanted a bow, you know, and my dad made a bow. It took some time because he boiled in water to make it hot, dry. It was a terrific bow. I don't know which wood he used. Which in Australia, you eucalyptus, I guess. Can you make a bow from eucalyptus, gum tree? I guess so. And then my brother got tired of it, and he handed the bow down to me. Oh, I loved it. Those hot Australian summers, all the grass had dried up, and the cows and the horses were just searching in the dust for a little grass that was left over. I walked around them and I shot the bow and pretended I was a good Indian. I always supported the Indians against the whites who were conquering the land. Yeah, I was on the side of the, you know, I'm a Latvian, you know, that's what happened to us. And, okay, that was Australia. Then in Sweden, when I moved to Sweden, my son, I made a bow from him. Family tradition. Of course I had to make a bow for him. Okay? Now in Latvia, I make bows for my grandchildren. Okay? And, well, they love it, of course. It's a great thing, you know. It's, think about it. Keeps them busy. Of course, it's easy to go to a shop and buy a bow. That's nothing. You're not a real man, right? If you go and buy a bow. You're a real man if you're doing this. Do it. And do it the right way. One of the girls, she loves bow shooting. She's the eldest, but the young chap is now. I made a bow for him when he was 5, and now he's 8, and it's a pretty good bow I made for him. I'll show you one similar one that I made. See, now I'm coming into this territory where the handle is. As soon as I'll chop this for a while, and then I'll start on the lower limb. So this is the lower end. This is the lower limb. And I've done a bit here, as you see. It's getting narrower and narrower. I'm looking more like a bow. And so we're working on this. And then I'm going to use a rough file. But most of it has to come off like this. Oh. Okay, in this case, you need a bigger axe. Okay. No, not so easy. After all, this is oak, and there's a branch in there. Okay. Oof. Well, as you see, it's beginning to look like a bow. It's the first time I've done this, you know, from a limb that has been with wedges pried out from a log. And I think I still have to do some more chopping, and then we can start with the file.
Jā, tad tagad atliksim tos izmērus.
Jā, jā.
Loka muguras pusē.
Centrs, jā. Tad viņš būs, tas ir tas variants, kur viņš ir šaurs vidū.
Jā, nu būs platāks loks.
Aha, ok, jau. Šitāds nav bijis. Aha, te ir platāks loks. Interesanti, jā. Būs drusku vieglāk nekā cīnīties ar cirvīti tur 32 grādu karstumā. Now, here is the one that I will take next. Okay? There's some work to be done here. But I'm going to embed amber, Baltic amber. You know what? The Indians did this, the Sioux Lakota did this. They used turquoise. But we don't have turquoise here. And I know that the steppe nomads in their bows used turquoise. But the best of all, the ancient Greeks, 700 years before BC, before the Balts came here, they used it in their shields when they went to war against Troy, 700 years BC, to protect them. So, part 2 will begin by me working on this, and then going all the way to Madona, meeting Maris so he can fill it in the proper way. This is oak, very, very hard. So I want to do it the proper way. No, vārds sakot, Māri, oks gandrīz gatavs, jā?
Tagad arī sāksim taisīt pilnīgu procesu.
Jā.
Saskaņosim loka abu plecu darbību un tad uztaisīsim, lai tas loks lokās pareizi, lai nesalūst.
Lieliski. Tas ir tas, ko ar slīmēs nevar izdarīt, smalkāk, vai ne?
Jā, un arī tā vīla tā kā sapludina visu kopā. Ja tur ir kaut kāda bedra vai pacēlums, tad ir vīli vieglāk izlabot visu.
Gatavs, jā? Beidzot.
Jā, beidzot ir gatavs.
No, paskatīsimies, kā izskatās.
Tad jau loku varam atildīt līdz pilnam atvilkumam.
O! Nu, labi, jā, pilnīgi. Tas ir 27,5 mārciņas, jā?
Jā.
Vilktspēja, vai kā viņi sauc?
Lokspēks.
Lokspēks, jā. Nē, nu, agrāk klucis, tagad loks.
Jā, un tagad jau var redzēt, ka liekums ir abās pusēs vienmērīgs.
Jā.
Un arī simetrisks.
Vienmērīgs. Well, here we are, the end product. Not too bad, huh? This is leather. It was pretty hard to glue it to the handle. This is Latvian amber. And this is a Latvian sign for mythological sign for God, actually, like an arrow going up in the air, and like a tree, branches up in the air, reaching for the sky, for heaven, and the roots in the ground for nourishment. Usually Latvians have a three-cornered triangle, and the old houses were built, each end was like a triangle. This is an arrow I built for my first arrow. This is an ancient Latvian replica of an arrow, of an arrowhead. But it's very hard to find the forest straight offshoots like this. But I managed, but it's pretty heavy. If you have wooden bows, use wooden arrows. Mine are all broken, so only one is left. Not carbon. Well, you can use carbon too, of course. Actually, this hit the center, but I don't know, it just bounced off. But you see? Yeah, not bad for first time. And this is my homemade one. It's a heavy one. So, the tip was, the tip hitting the wood curved in. See? Anyway, there you go. I'll order 10 new wooden arrows with natural turkey reins. These are plastic. The wooden one I had, it was busted. So there you are. I like wooden bows the old way, because the bows you use in Olympic Games and in modern competitions, are they bows? I think they're machines. You know, it's no longer a bow. And this is a bow. Back to the basics. Hurrah! Thank you for watching.